Hello. Did I turn my microphone on? Can I confirm that I did? Yes. Okay, I did. Hello. Bigby, how's it going? Raya, good to see you. I'm gonna play more Petite Planet today. Cause, I don't know. It's really all I feel like I want to do. It's nice to catch a stream on time. Yeah, I really want to try to do, like, at least one day on the weekend, like a slightly earlier stream. I think it's easier for people in different time zones. So I'm meaning to do it. I haven't been streaming a ton lately. I talked about it a little bit on my last stream, but like I've been sucking. I've been tired after work. But yeah, gonna try to do, I really want to do like either Saturday or Sunday, like a US afternoon type stream. Ains, hello. Good to see you again too. But yeah, this will probably be like not a super long stream because I want to go grab dinner after this, but I did want to go live. If too tired, rather rest than overwork. Yeah, that's kind of what it came down to. Like, I would get off work for the day, you know, I'm exhausted from working, and then it's like, do I have the energy to stream after all that? And the answer's like, not really. Especially if I have a lot of long calls, and I've been working on a project where I've been on a lot of long calls, so I like talk all day, and then I stop working and I'm like, I want to sit quietly. Can I please just sit quietly? But I'm trying to get back into it a bit more. Ooh, dinner where? Probably in my own house at this rate. I've got some like hummus flatbreads that like for like taco making, kind of like a Mediterranean taco. I don't know. Probably gonna do those for dinner tonight. I will email you a bite. I guess other updates though, I don't know. You know, actually, I was about to say, I don't know if I should say this here. What am I talking about? It's my stream and I can self-promote in my own stream. I made a couple chat overlays for streams. They're in there. They're in my shop. This is my first time making like downloadable content. So I made one that's like a little fantasy one with like little wax seals, like it's a book with a little wax stamp. And I made one that's like a little haunted forest. So that's what I did over the last like week or so in my spare time. Just worked on those and got them ready. So now I've got stuff in my VGen shop. And there's also a game giveaway happening in my Discord. I think it's supposed to end later tonight, so if you want any of the games listed on the, it's like 4 of them, click the little button on the giveaway, and you can maybe win one. There's the Discord link. So those are my announcements. My PC will explode if I download any more games. Sometimes you have to uninstall previous games, download more games. It is a cute profile picture. Oh, on my VGen one, the little trash can. Do I even have that as a... It's not one of my Twitch emotes. I think it is one of my emotes on Discord. It used to be the Discord server icon. I like the little hiding in the trash can one. Alright, let me go to my corner. Let's play this game a little bit. I've also got a beer. A Sunday afternoon beer. And it's not warm beer, don't worry. This is like cold beer. It's a Boulevard Bourbon Barrel Quad. It's 12.2% alcohol by volume, so it's a strong one. The microwave beer has to be like in response to me getting money. I'm not doing that for free. Microwave beer was rough. Beer before Monday, that is strong. It'll probably be the only drink I have today, given its numbers, but I don't know. I picked it out on Friday, and then I've been saving it. I was just thinking of something when I saw you, it suddenly all made sense. And for anyone who hasn't seen this game since its last beta, they got a bunch of voice acting now. So excited for this game. Yeah, this game is so cute. I think some of these little scenes like this are not voice acted, but like all the major ones are. I miss the microwave beer. I think that should become a trend. I don't know about a trend. I'll think of a way to bring back. You know what? Maybe I was gonna say maybe that could be like a very expensive point redeem, but then I have to keep beer on hand for the explicit reason that I might need to microwave it. That feels kind of silly. He's come out of the hypothetical gaming closet. Yeah, this game does need to go ahead and come out. It's time. Bamboo chair. Yeah, give it to me. I have mail. I don't know. I don't want to drive car. I want to check mail. All right, what do we got? Research materials on Luca Arbor growth. These don't have gifts attached, so I don't care. Oh my god, that praying mantis is hovering. Are you guys seeing that? I gotta catch that one. Not right now. There's a praying mantis here. Where? Hey, where did it go? Okay, sorry. What do you want? You're American. I thought there was always beer in your guys' fridge. I mean, there should be if I played my cards right, I guess. But like, I don't know. I don't keep a ton of beer in my house because I just get like bored and I'm like, I'll have a beer. It's like, I don't need to be drinking that much beer. Keep that stuff out of here. It did kind of teleport directly into the ground. A patchwork puppy plushie. Yes, give that to me also. I will put it in my home. I will have it. All right, you. She's fine.
I'm back. Yummy food. Nah, I'm not hungry. Nope, not hungry at all. Daikabu tomorrow. Gotta cheese.
Oh yeah, wait till you hear the dog's voice. I'll go talk to him in a minute. Give him something to eat. Here, have mushroom soup.
That aroma. It's food. I'm revived. And Dee Dee. My name is Isaki Kokoro. May I ask, masked food giver, I mean, my great savior, what is your name?
When I played it the first time, I was like, I don't mind it not having voices. I can just read. If they do voices eventually, that'll be cool. But, having voices is great. A more boyish voice. I mean, he's got like a young boy's voice, I guess. It's kind of high.
Mm-hmm. It's just as easy to remember as my best bud, Daikabu Tamaru. Oh, and Daikabu Tamaru says hello too. Not that I can understand a word beetles say, but hey, as long as our hearts are in sync.
As long as your heart is in sync with the beetle. Yes, good.
Wait a minute. This whole time, was I supposed to be looking for Daikabu Tamaru? Even if it's been 3 days and 3 nights, no food, no sleep.
Is this dog okay? I don't know that he's okay.
I won't give up.
He's got a lot going on.
I will find you, Daikabu Tamaru. Wait, how am I even supposed to find it?
Dude, I don't know. It's like your pet bug. Don't lose it. I will help you look. But, like, I just feel like if you take your pet bug outside and lose it, like,
I mean a super nice
might be a
person.
lost cause. A masked bug cat.
Daikabu Tamaru is a kabuto beetle. It's a kind of beetle that loves to perch on a nice tree branch with long, long horns. Us, together.
What if the
Let's
bug is
work our
green?
tails off to
Yeah,
find
it's
it.
gone. It's gone for if it's green and you put it down outside, it's gone. Too much green out there. The art is so cute in this game. Goddamn. I haven't decided. I can't remember if we figured it out last time or not. But my theory is that like it's like his beetle, but it's just like any beetle he finds is the correct beetle. You know, it doesn't actually matter which one it is. They're all his beetle. Click to switch to neighbor memo. Bond-related neighbor memo tasks will display a bond icon. Okay, so in the quest log, if it's got the little star icon, it gives you bond. Maybe he just forgets. Ooh, let me grab that. Those have stuff in them. Sofa. Quartz. Oh, there's another one over there. I can see it. I think it means something, right? Like, dai is the Japanese prefix that means, like, I don't know, like superior, like an elevated version. And kabuto means something bug-related, right? And maru is a suffix, and I don't know what maru usually means. I think it gets used on, like, ships, like a boat will be ended in Maru, but I don't know if other stuff can be too. My Japanese is not great. I know some things. I study it. I can sometimes read like a few things. Bug? Get me up there. You, come here. Yeah, oh, and katakana just doesn't mean anything. Yeah, that makes sense, because katakana is usually for, like, an English word that's been taken, or I guess, like, other loan words, right? So maybe that wouldn't make sense. I don't know. I know my hiragana and katakana pretty well. I know, like, almost none of the kanji. Whenever it comes time to, like, read something, I'm like a child. Alright, I got the bug. Let me just grab this other bug while I'm here. No, come here. Yeah, I think the only kanji, like, I know for sure are ones that I often see in, like, UIs. Like the one for, like, a home button, or I know the ones for like days and years because those are often shown in like the birth date for like a registration page. I know the ones for like male and female because those are also, if you would find it on the form that you fill out to make an account on a website, I know most of those kanji, kind of. Outside of that though, not so much. Lack of exposure, lack of learning. Well, here's your bug. Now, this one actually is explicitly described as his, so maybe he just does have the one. Makes sense, those get repetitive, yeah. Alright. Invite you to move in. You should live here. What? Caught in the act? I wasn't doing anything bad. Secretly cutting all the trees to see if any Kabuto Maru falls out. Doesn't count as bad, right? What are you doing, little guy? Deforestation, let's go. I don't think you're supposed to be that excited about deforestation. Every time I play a game where you can cut down trees, I talk about deforestation, and constantly. I'm always, like, thrilled to deforest. I'm a hypocrite.
Best buds eat together, study together, play together, take naps together.
Do I speak for the trees? I do not. I am no Lorax.
I mean, like, settle down. I, Isaki, hereby give my word. I shall not dig up your planet to the point of damage. You can rest easy, indeedy.
I guess that's all I ask. Please don't dig it up to the point of damage. I think Isaki wants a parental figure more than a friend. Yeah, this child, like, where are his parents?
If I'm gonna live here,
he's just, I'm letting him move in on my planet. Like, do I need, like, a parental consent form? Who is his guardian? The parents are the bugs. Yeah, maybe it's like a raised by wolves situation. He was raised by insects. That's all he knows. He speaks well for someone raised by bugs.
Jimenez 1993 just redeemed check-in.
I'll use this.
Alright, let's go talk to Mobai. I just looked over in a panic. I was worried I didn't turn the fishing on again. I keep forgetting. This time, though, I got it. Jimenez, hey! Welcome in, good to see you. Hope you're doing good today. Once I've exchanged Yoohoo contacts, visit each other's planets and become friends. I'd like to arrange a neighbor move-in.
Oh, I didn't expect everyone to be so happy to be here. I'm glad you've got some more companions. So, where is our new neighbor who's planning to settle here?
I am known as Isaki Kokoro.
Oh, you caught a koi? Nice. Good theming.
Sorry.
Yeah, I know,
I'm a
right? He
bit
sounds
nervous.
so
Let
wise.
me start over.
He
I'm
sounds like
Saki.
he has,
It's a
like,
pleasure to meet
ancient
you.
knowledge. I thought he would sound high. I'm gonna be honest, I also thought he would sound kind of high. He was kind of giving me, like, I don't know, like, chill hippie who helps you set up your campsite vibes. So, like, you know, I could have seen it, but he also, like, makes a lot of tea. So I guess, like, the wise thing makes sense, too. I like his voice, though.
Ah, so here you are. Oh,
It has a nice sound to it. It's pleasant on the ears.
It's great to meet you. Have you decided where you're going to live? As for your accommodation...
I could sleep under a tree. Or should I burrow a hole to sleep in? That probably won't work
Don't burrow
either
a
way.
hole. I have a hypothetical question to ask chat. Would you still love Catawump if she becomes a half-human, half-crab, so top is human but the bottom is crab, yes or no? That's so weird. We talked about that somewhat extensively the last time I was live. No, wait. Yeah, I think that was the last time I was live, right? I was talking about if my bottom half was like a crab centaur, or like a drider. But also, Dryad, I feel like you threatened to eat me anyway. I don't really know if that changes anything for you. You're always trying to get at my pincers.
No worries. Lumix Co. has arranged a temporary place for you to stay. More importantly, you'll definitely love the place our planet Ender is going to pick for you.
The Grey Count just redeemed check-in.
Grey Count, hey, how's it going?
A place to live? You mean one of those buildings with a roof? It's been so long since I've slept under one of those.
Okay, this child is
Thank
homeless.
you.
He's definitely been raised by bugs. A building with a roof? It's been so long.
Then
Like, what do you
please take this
mean?
building kit for Isaki. You can place it in a suitable location.
Where are his parents? Dude, that's what I want to know. Where does parents go? But he's been sleeping outside? I'm housing the children. This poor kid. Alright, let's see. So I put my house over here. And this house is, what's her name? Yuanguo? Is that her name? I think that's it. Something like that. Isaki can go, like, maybe, like, down here. Maybe, like, over here near where, like, his bug was found, you know? Adoption simulator. Like, I don't want to be responsible for a child. But I will put his house somewhere. Alright, I gotta open those things, too. I'm gonna put his house here. I don't want to destroy that mining node. There.
I just love the place you picked out for me. According to the Isaki family rules.
Okay, wait, he
I'm
has a
supposed to
family?
offer a token of thanks that's special to our galaxy. Please accept it.
Maybe it's like the Pokemon world where, like, when kids are 10, they're just sent out on their own. Like, what's the age read we're getting on him? You think he's, like, he's gotta be between 8 and 12 years old. He's relatively articulate. A token of thanks. Alright, what is it? I might be schizophrenic. You think the family might be
Once
kind
I
of a...
tidy up my place,
maybe a figment
I'm
of his
running 50
mind?
laps around the planet to see if I can find a Daikabutomaru. Definitely be careful to avoid all the flowers and grass and trees and...
Family are just the Beatles he collects and plays with. God, it might be. Alright, you've got a house now, child. Oh yeah, and I think I added Kasib as a friend. Did that work? How does that work? Maybe I only have one acquaintance, and it's whoever this is. Okay, I can send Starlight to people who are acquaintances. We love Quan 1000. Quan 1000 I just ran into in the town, and they sent me an acquaintance request, so here we are. I want to say I didn't do it right. I thought I logged in and added KSIB by, like, UID number. But maybe it didn't take. Oh, another star. Yoink. Let me open those up. Sometimes they have cool furniture in them. You know I want furniture. Okay, that's a recipe for tea. That's a log. Great. That's furniture.
Do you remember?
God, it's
the
taking all my
housing
willpower to not
services
want to,
I
like,
mentioned when we
play this
were
game all the
setting up your
time.
Temporary home?
It's like, I don't want to overdo it while it's still in the data wipe beta, because, like, I'm gonna have to play it again a third time when it comes out for real. I hope it's coming out soon. I don't know. But, man, it is... I played it so much the last time. I just wanted to come out for real so I can, like, pour the hours in and keep them. The addictiveness of a cozy sim is unbeatable. I know. I know. People, I feel like there's a certain subset of gamers. I play a lot of shooters, too. So, like, I know these people who are like, you know, these aren't real games. There's a lot of content in them, and they have, like, a really good gameplay loop. I think some people don't appreciate what cozy games are bringing to the table. There's a lot more depth and complexity than people are thinking. You wouldn't know how much I would play. I tried to apply for this game, but I didn't get it, Sag. There was a little, like, thing for people in the Creator Club where I could have given away, like, invites. I could have done, like, a random giveaway for them, but I didn't get the game set up and working until... I thought I had one more day on it where I could have done that and then done the giveaway for my community, but it was in, like, UTC +8, so it was exactly 12 hours ahead of me, so I didn't have enough time. That would have been a good opportunity. Garp, is this an MMO? Not exactly, but I mean, it's like, it's kind of like the other, like, Hoyoverse games where you have, like, your friends list and you can go visit their planets. And I think you can go on little expeditions together. I don't know what the full scale of multiplayer is. When you go to town, you can do, like, little mini games with people. I would say it has, like, light multiplayer elements in an MMO sense, but it is not, like, truly an MMO. Did they give any hint to the monetization? I'm wondering if this beta tells you.
Lumixco will provide all
So far, I
kinds
don't
of
know.
quality services to support everyday life. The first among them being the housing services.
My guesses on monetization are still that it's going to be, like, different characters who can move to your planet, or maybe, like, different planet styles, but I don't know. It being the little characters would make sense, because they each have their own, like, stuff to unlock, and they unlock different, like, effects for your planet, and they all have their own little special houses and things they give you, so I could see that being it, but I don't know.
We hope to make
I don't know
life
that
on
it's
the
going to be like
planet
a
more
gacha
comfortable
like
by
the others.
improving your
I mean, it could
abode.
be.
Here's an introduction.
It might just be like cosmetics. It's probably not going to be cosmetics. It's got to be gacha, right? I mean, that's where the money is. And don't I know it? I've given Hoyo too much of my money. More houses coming soon. Ah, yes, all 21 of my money. I'll go ahead and put a deposit down on the house. Yeah, this thing where each villager gets their own, like, special little house design themed after them.
A bigger, better new house will only cost you 1,200 dough.
Okay, that's like a lot more than what I have, but okay. I need to sell some
That
stuff.
is, if that's your plan. Whether you're building a new house or working on other ideas, it never hurts to start by learning how to earn more money. You can talk to Glenn to learn about all the different ways to make money. And if you'd like to use the housing services, come speak to me anytime.
Glenn, I need some cash. I need cash money and I need it now.
Glenn's stall is now officially open for business. And the calculator's ready for work.
Coming in Santa does Mobai sound like Santa Claus. Like a wise grandpa. He definitely sounds like a wise grandpa. I don't know, do we have a canonical Santa voice in this universe? Is there like, I mean, I guess kind of, all Santas kind of sound the same. He'll give me warm milk and tell me a bedtime story. Yeah, no, he would do that. It'd probably be tea. Although, you know what, in the last time I played this, I swear to God, he said he was gonna put fish in tea. So I don't know what that's about. He will give you warm fish tea and tell you a bedtime story. Yeah, no, he was like, I wonder if these fish could go in tea. I have a clip of it where I think I say, like, no, don't do that. Don't put crab in tea. No eating the crabs.
You can buy all sorts of groceries here with dough. Furniture, clothes, seeds, you name it. Of course, I'm also...
It will make you feel crabby. I should do more crab puns. I'm missing opportunities here.
You'll definitely need plenty of dough to start a new life. So, for the past few days, I've been putting together a collection of money-making tips in my notebook. For example, those creatures aren't just for cooking. You can sell them to me, or even trade them to other planets. Every planet has its own ecosystem, so there's always someone out there looking for exactly what you found.
Young to be making pun jokes to lock and use lingo from my generation. I mean, aren't puns kind of timeless in a sense? And, like, not really. They're terrible in every sense, but... How do I earn dough? By selling shit, of course.
Want to hear another money-making tip?
Learn about Stardash. Is this like DoorDash?
Here, let me send it to you.
Can I, like, go deliver food for money? Do we have a gig economy in Petite Planet?
Captain Mo says not every neighbor is a master chef. But no matter what, food always comes first.
Oh my God,
That's how
no wait.
Stardash got started.
No wait, is it that? Is it a gig economy in Petite Planet?
Neighbors will post the dishes they're craving.
Oh my God, it literally is. Holy shit.
You'll earn a nice bit of dough.
Can you DoorDash me a crab?
It's a real lifesaver for those juggling work and everyday hassles.
Oh my God.
Plus, imagine trying all those new flavors you've never tasted before. Oh, I'm getting excited. Want to hear another money-making tip? You got it. This is our grand opening special. We're paying top prices for furniture right now. If you be sure to check out the daily in-demand item, then unleash your creativity at the DIY bench. How do you craft furniture? Well, at the DIY bench, you... Anyway, why don't you ask Captain Mo about it? He knows everything.
So we're just falling into a not very good paying job while giving homes to others. I think we're being enslaved.
Hear another money-making tip?
I mean, I don't think we need a lot of money in this world, fortunately, and I do have my entire owned planet, but, yeah, I don't know what the economy looks like here. It doesn't seem great. We are giving out houses, and we are also doing DoorDash. Maybe DoorDash pays well in this universe.
And that's all the money-making tips I've got for now. Oops, I've been talking so much I almost forgot the shop's open. Welcome to Glenn's stall. Our stock changes every day, so to thank you for your first visit to the shop, please accept this cardboard bench as a gift.
Is
And
cardboard a
imagine
good
sitting
material to
right
make a
under the
bench
sun.
out of?
Oh, nice and toasty.
Like for outdoors? Consider the elements. Oh, you know what? That's what I'll do. I'll go put the cardboard bench right outside his house. Can I exit? Can I exit, please? Oh, I misread that. I thought it said X to exit. But it said escape to exit, and it was just indicated with an X symbol to imply the concept of exiting. How do I complete a Star Dash order? Cook the required dish and deliver it within the time limit. All right, we're doing DoorDash, I guess. This did not exist before. This is fun. All right, what do we gotta make? Mushroom soup twice over. Oh, what do you want? Hachisaki decided to sleep on the bench and die to the house. It's all he knows. He'll be in his element. He'll be in his natural habitat. Okay. Isaki, I do not have that kind of cash right now. I'm working DoorDash, okay? And you... I would say, can you make it cheaper? You're not gonna make it 34 dough cheap. Saying I don't buy cheap things seems so mean. Why were those the options? Alright. Let's go give him his bench. And grab some mushrooms for that soup. Nice. Absolutely roasting the hell out of his character when the game comes out. I intend to not hold back. God, you're already planning for it. I really do hope this game comes out soon. This will definitely be like a staple of my streaming when I don't know what else to stream. This will be what I go back to once this comes out. Right now I'm trying to only play it when I stream, so I don't go, like, too heavy on it. The last thing I want to do is burn out before it launches. I'm plotting. Safe haven option for streaming. That's the other problem with streaming, is that sometimes I, like, don't know what I feel like playing. But something like this, like, kind of just chill, I can, like, yap and walk around and, like, pick up bugs and shit off the ground. And I don't have to do a ton else. That's, like, a good fallback. Okay. Let's make these soups. I don't know how people stream. I usually hop between 3 games in 1 hour. I mean, I've done that when streaming before. If something's not, like, feeling right, I will sometimes switch. I almost never stream for more than, like, 2 to 3 hours at a time. Because, like, I'm gonna go play something else. I don't have the attention span. Alright, make a second one. Could I have made 2 at a time? Was this stupid? Maybe. My attention span couldn't take streaming. I mean, I think the one nice thing about it is that, like, it's like a constantly distracting thing, you know? I look at the game, I look over at chat, I see something in chat, I start talking about it. My attention gets to be all over the place. I would forget I need to talk to no one. Oh yeah, back when I used to stream to 1 to 0 people, I would still just talk the whole time. Before I got into streaming, this was like, God, at this point, like almost not 15 years ago, 12 years ago, 13 years ago, I was doing YouTube videos with some of my friends, and like we would do group videos, but we'd also do like independent videos, and we all posted them on the same channel. So I was used to, like, if I'm recording a YouTube video for entertainment purposes all by myself, I'm alone in a room, I'm playing the game, I'm recording it for later, I'll edit it later. What do I talk about? So I got kind of good at just like running my mouth. And those skills also are good for streaming. Running your mouth is a great thing to do when you're streaming. And I'm pretty good at it. I will say I'm worse at playing games when I stream by like a huge margin because I am splitting my focus too much. Can I sell? Okay, those are new. Can I sell like these? Wait, that one was also new. But you're not, these aren't cataloged. Okay, I'm not selling anything till I catalog it. Alright, let me go deliver these orders. You. Yunguo, you want... What? Not furniture. No, I'm trying to... Didn't she order food? Or was it... Was it someone else? I thought it was her and... no, I don't know. It's a quiet person. I truly envy streamers and their ability to talk for hours. Something I appreciate. When I'm alone, I can just listen. Yeah, when I'm sitting alone in my room, I love pulling up like a stream or a YouTube video and just having something to listen to. But when I'm also... I love being alone and not talking to anyone. You know, some people are like, oh man, if I had to sit home alone for 2 weeks straight, not see anyone, I'd go crazy. Not me. I would thrive. If I didn't have to talk to anyone for 2 weeks, I would thrive. Maybe she wants to get the furniture. You don't know her business. Sometimes you need your quiet time. Yeah. Okay, I'll make you the furniture. More breeze and sunlight might help the seed sprout. Made it all crooked. I'll help you craft the furniture, but like, did you order on DoorDash or not? Okay. A mini heater. Okay. All right, well, at least I got some stuff out of it. Whenever I drink my beer, my VTuber makes the funniest face. I just like open my mouth round. Okay, she did not order. Who ordered the DoorDash? Well, I know... Where? There's a map, right? Oh yeah, here we go. Misaki ordered one of them, right? I thought your VTuber just goes down. Is the gulp that difficult? I think it sees my mouth getting like round and then just I don't know. I don't know why it does that. I don't think it's that hard. I mean, it's a pretty thick beer though, but I think it's from tilting my head back to drink and then lowering it again. Yeah, that's what it is. I won't do anything weird, I swear on my puppy tail. Okay. Do you have a moment? Wait, did they not? Okay, wait, I made mushroom soup. They wanted mushroom soup, I made mushroom soup. Why can't I deliver the mushroom soup? All right, hold on. How do I get back into my app? View orders. Okay. Oh, I have to hit start deliver. I need to turn on deliveries in the app. Okay. Oh. Oh, I have to put on a special little outfit for it. I see. Of course. I am wearing something different. The story I should tell on stream. I'm gonna tell it anyway. I used to work for one of the companies that does online food ordering. And one of the things when we started offering drivers as a service, like originally it was just like restaurants have to supply their own drivers, that's their business. We were like, what if we had our drivers? And like we did it like a gig economy, and we did that. So when we started getting into that, we wanted them to wear little outfits. And you can't make contract workers wear outfits, it's illegal. So there was like a whole thing about it, I think. That's probably too much information. I shouldn't have shared this much. Buy a helmet if you don't drive is to protect your pincers from me. It's illegal? Yeah, so when someone is a contract worker, you're not like actually hiring them as an employee. So you cannot dictate certain things about where and how they work, right? Like if you have someone hired on contract, you can't make them come to a specific location to work. You can't tell them what to wear. You can't tell them what hours to work. There's rules because the business gets like a tax break on contract workers. There's your Stardash order. So yeah, there's some rules around that. I also got burned on this a little bit when I was in my, like, right out of college, because I started working I was doing web design for a, like, local company that sold electronics and, like, music equipment and stuff, and they were not doing well financially, so they reduced me down to 2 days a week and switched me from a normal employee to a contract employee. And I, at the time, was like, oh, well, I'm just happy I still have some amount of job, so that's fine. But turns out that's actually super illegal to do, and they made me come to the office still, and I didn't understand what they were doing to me. And it was like a nice older couple, and I was like, they're fine. I'm sure they're not taking advantage. They were taking advantage of me. Moving me to contract was a way they could get out of paying taxes, and it also increased the tax burden on me in a confusing way. So it was actually kind of fucked up. Anyway, I quit. You sound ancient by the way you talk about it. I am ancient. Never trust old people, then you can never trust me. I am 1,000 years old. That's not true. How old am I? 37. I am 37? Yes. Why do you think I want to eat your pincers? Ancient pincers. Why are you doubting your age? I don't keep track of that shit. It's always changing. Age was only interesting up until about, like, 25. Now it's just like I do not keep track. I do not care. What am I doing? Well, I think I'm done with my Stardash orders, right? Can I, like, stop delivering them? Almost 20 years older than your average viewer. How do you feel? Hopefully not 20 years older than my average viewer. I figure most of my viewers are in their 20s, right? I mean, I hope so. I try to have, like, the rules around, like, you know, I don't want, like, children in here. I say too many swears. Okay, so I did the deliveries. So now what do I do? Do I pause? I guess so. Orders remaining view. Wait, no, wait. Aren't they? Am I losing my mind? I actually don't know your demographic. I looked at my demographic on YouTube and I think it was like mostly people in their 20s. And it was like 95% men. I don't know if that's normal or not. I don't know. I don't know what demographic I'm attracted. Okay, how do I do this? Am I missing something? Is this UI confusing? Okay, it says I did a lightning fast delivery, 5 stars, great. Total earnings 130, perfect. Completed orders 2, pause deliveries. But then I go back and it says orders remaining 1. What's the order remaining? Is it... I don't know. Normally for VTuber, it's like 75% men. If it makes you happy, I'm biologically a female. Well, I don't really care that much, but I mean, it's good to have some variety in here. I don't know why it's that high. I swear it's like concerningly high. Like, I feel like even if you were just showing it to random people, why would it be that high in the men? Does the algorithm only serve my content to male viewers? I don't know.
The Eco House is now complete.
All I ever do is play weird games and, like, talk about stupid shit like dirt. Maybe that's what the men want. Video games and dirt.
Now that we have the Eco House, the creatures have additional space and a more comfortable habitat to thrive
VTubers
in.
usually have a large male audience.
This
Men
could
want
also
three
provide better
things.
opportunities for ecological
Video games,
observation.
VTubers, and dirt. My 3 topics.
If only we had an Eco House back then, maybe we would have made it through.
Hear me out on Moore's voice. I want to look up who this voice actor is. There's a couple in here that I'm like certain that I know from somewhere. Some of them sound really familiar. Like, I don't know how you... is this like public info yet? Can I look up who's voice acting Moore's? Petite Planet Moore's VA. Can we get a human name on this one? Oh my god, not related. Okay. We're all just voice banks and we didn't know. So I tried to look this up. I failed. Maybe I'm just not looking correctly, but the voice acting adds a lot, and I got a little like search thing for a different voice actress who has done some work for this. She voiced Gaz in Invader Zim, and also Ed in Cowboy Bebop and Silverwolf in Honkai Star Rail, and I did not know that this is someone who voiced all of those things. I don't know why she came up when I searched for this. Does she voice anything in this game? Or did it just get confused that Honkai Star Rail is made by the same company? I don't know. Possibly. But I didn't know that Silverwolf was voiced by a voice actor who did several other things. She is Moore's Trust. Those characters don't sound the same. Oh my god, Silverwolf does sound like Gaz. Now that I'm thinking about it, this is kind of a game changer for me.
About the past. Please, allow me to formally express my gratitude. And
Who is Moore's, though? I swear to god that voice is familiar.
this is an inspo card for the eco tank used to settle creatures. I thought you might need it, so I went ahead and sketched one for you. This completion gift is for you, too. It's something of a memento between us.
Oh, we have a shared memento now?
As agreed, I'll be staying at the Eco House to help settle the creatures. If you need anything, you can always find me here.
Yes, let me settle some creatures. Get him in there. Also, didn't touch on this when he said it, but when he said, like, if we had had an eco house back then, maybe it would have been enough to ... Like as if like that would have avoided some type of catastrophe. What horrors are in this universe? You know, what bad thing happened before? The only voice actors I can detect immediately are Molly Zhang and Casey Mangilo. It's more trauma. I think he may have been trauma dumping a little there. Also, though, like, did we survive an apocalypse or something? I do not know. Meowdy howdy. Lily Cat, hey! Thanks for dropping in. Good to see you. Okay, I dropped off the creatures. So that'll be good for now. I did my DoorDash orders. How goes Petite Planet? Looks cute. Yeah, it's pretty good. Lizard? I think he's a shark. I think I looked it up and he's supposed to be a shark. I don't know exactly how that works. Yeah, it's a pretty cute game. I played the, I'm in the creator program for it, so I played the first beta quite a bit, but they've added voice acting and, like, a lot of new features for this second beta, so trying to check it out a little bit more. Also, Lily Cat, I think I might owe you a reply on Blue Sky. I think I saw I had a notification and I haven't checked it yet. So I will get back in there. I'm not, like, on my social media a ton. I'm kind of bad at it, so apologies. What up, crab folk? You know how it goes. Oh, Kasib, I tried to add you in this game and I don't know if it worked. I saw you posted your code. You can check? Nice. I'll send you whatever thing you can send people. Oh yeah, Discord would probably be a little easier. I also took Discord off my phone though after all the age verification stuff, so now I'm kind of a Discord only on my computer person. But I'm usually on my computer, so it's still pretty effective. Feeling crabby. Hey, wait, did it drop those crabs on my head? Hold on a second. Why are the emotes not falling on my head? Hold on a second. What's going on here? I believe this is going to just show up. I hope there's nothing I shouldn't show in here. Let's see. Twitch settings connected. Okay. Isn't this what makes that happen? Twitch emote dropper. On. Suspicious. Where are the emotes? Why do they not fall on my head? It said something was disconnected. Oh, did it? Now we're about to have an ad break, but maybe that's fine because maybe I fixed this. Log in and activate? Hold on. Yeah, that seems to be what it was. All right. Do I still have crab drop? Okay. Working as intended. We back, ladies. If you can't drop the emotes on my head, what is the fucking point, you know? This is what people come here for. Oh yeah, I've got a new tool. Ooh, what is that? Money! There was money in this tree. This is good, because I need money. Nice, new butterfly. Oh my god, you give me a fucking axe in this type of game and I just start like zoning out and like chopping trees. Look, I'm a simple person. I love picking up stuff off the ground. Keep finding new animal species with this game. The deforestation is so true. Yeah, earlier I was like, you know, don't deforest. That's terrible. And now that I have an axe, I'm like, every tree must be chopped immediately. Just realized I don't think I got far enough to unlock the friends, so you probably added me, but I can't see it. Ha! That would make sense. I think it unlocks fairly quickly, but I don't remember when. I think it's when you go to the little, like central social hub for the first time. I still don't understand. I added food to my, like, auto-eat bar, and it wasn't working. Oh, maybe, okay, wait, if I tap Z, it works. Okay. Truly, Isaki's parent, no DNA test needed. Yeah, maybe the deforestation is what truly ties us together. That little vending machine that used to hang out in town square that gave me clothes, it's not there anymore. Wonder how that's gonna work out. Runs in the family. A desire to chop and gather bugs and wood, yeah. Watch it be gacha. It could be. Because, like, it uses a different currency. I just blinked out of sync. If I'm remembering right, so like dough is like the standard currency you earn from doing in-game tasks, but there's also a special currency that you get from like filling out different characters' stuff. It's like harder to come by. My guess is that will be the currency that is used in any type of gacha mechanic. Let's go gambling. My ass loves gambling. I've got that unfortunate problem where I'm like, you know, I understand that, like, ethically gacha models in video games are not great because it encourages people to overspend. But I'm also like, I like to gamble. I like to see I can just pick this one up. I don't need to swing at it. I like to have the stuff. And, like, you know, I don't know. It's fun. Don't spend all your money on it. I can't be responsible for other people spending all their money on it. Usually there's a message that says spend responsibly. I only do disposable income to be responsible. Yeah, I've spent like a fair amount of money on a lot of different games. I've bought into like overly expensive early access packs. I've spent too much on Honkai Star Rail. But like, it's all disposable income. Like, maybe it's not the best use of disposable income, but, you know, I'm not being irresponsible with it. Love gambling in Fate Grand Order. I never got into Fate Grand Order, but I feel like I easily could have. I think I just missed it, you know? HSR, Limbus, CZZ, and Arknights. Yeah, I tried to get into Arknights. I didn't really fully do it because I don't have the time for a ton more gacha games, really. They're a little time consuming. Ooh, a star. But I need the food. Then I can catch it. Give me that. Give me that thing. It went into the ground. Oh, I got it. Enfield looks great, and the factory stuff is super cool. But, like, it takes all of my energy to keep up with HSR and ZZZ. Like, that's kind of where my time goes. Dry, you've never spent a penny in a gacha? Nice. Factory got you hooked. Yeah, factory stuff is pretty cool. I think the nice thing about modern gachas, and like, not to overly defend the model, but like, I do think they've got a good balance where if you play the game very regularly, a lot of the newer ones you earn enough through gameplay that you don't really need to spend. I usually spend when it's been like, oh, I've had like a slow month or two and there's a character I really want and I don't have the stuff for it. But if I'm like keeping up on it, I usually have enough through playing the game that I like don't need to spend as much. So I'm like, like they've made it possible for me to have earned this. I just failed to, so it's okay for me to spend a little bit. 2 gotchas is already a ton. I know, it's tough. I'm behind on the story on both right now. I think I'm only 1 patch behind. Like, they just did a story update in Star Rail that I need to do. But I think I'm 2 behind on ZZZ. I was gonna do it this weekend, but I got distracted making chat overlays. I wanted to, like, finish them up and get them ready to post. I usually do buy the Battle Pass in HSR. I sometimes buy it in ZZZ. It depends on how much I'm playing. Enfield has a long period between banners. Yeah, I feel like the longer period between banners is nice, too. Gives you time to do things. I wonder what this game is going to be like when it, like, has its monetization. I hope this game doesn't demand quite as much time of me. Because I do want to play it regularly, but, like, I don't really know that I can do a 3rd one. Saw you were working hard on VGen. Yeah, I wanted to, get into the shop stuff, and you have to have 2 products before they like start listing your stuff in search. So I spent some time this week trying to get 2 ready, and I got them up there. Gives the employed time. Yeah, like if I didn't have a job, you know, I could probably do like 4 gotchas. Yeah, 3 is where it starts to break for me. I tried to play Infinity Nikki. I could not keep up with it. Same. Exactly the same. And, like, Enfield, I really wanted to play because I think it's such a cool-looking game, and the Arknight's characters are really cool, and I think there's a lot of, like, good stuff in there. But I just don't think I have the time for it. I still have it installed. The same reason I kind of fell off on, ooh, new fish. Fell off on Blue Protocol. It oddly, like, I know it isn't, I mean, it's kind of a gacha, but like, I don't know, it was different. It felt like it wanted daily commitment from me. And I wanted it to be more like an MMO. And I know that an MMO can also demand daily commitment from you, kind of, but it's different somehow. Like an MMO, I feel like I can take the week off and then binge it on the weekend, and I'm still, you know, getting my money's worth. I can play 1 long day a week and it's still worth it to me. I feel like with any type of gacha game, they really want daily play, and I don't always have time for daily play, especially not on a bunch of different games. And Blue Protocol wanted daily play out of me, and that isn't exactly what I was looking for. Putting your resignation with the guild. Yeah. I think I'm still in Avery's guild, but I don't really know if there's a lot of people in it left. How you explain is part of the reason I could never love it. I just stick to 1 gacha, only those that are truly free to play. Yeah, there's something about when you have dailies and weeklies that, like, to truly keep up, you need to be doing. I don't know, it's tough. Susie Cream Cheesed. Excellent username. Is Cat winning? Depends on what you mean by winning, but I'm catching fish, so kinda. I consider it a form of winning. Thank you for the kind words. Just kind of thinking about cream cheese now. But yeah, I don't know. I only have so many hours in each day, so each game that it's like you must play for like 30 minutes a day is kind of a big commitment. And it's never just 30 minutes. It's always a little bit more. Means you are a winner. Catapult is fishing, then chat can too. Oh yeah, you guys can also fish. I'm hoping when this game comes out that it, like, is a somewhat lower time commitment. I guess it'll depend on how it goes.
Multila 7 Errol recommence just followed.
Multila... What? Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Welcome in. The name confused me. It was too many letters, and I didn't read it in time. But I appreciate it. Multinational Quantify is quite the name. I genuinely don't even know if it said that or not. There were so many letters. Oh, new beetle. New beetle just dropped. Dry ass. Dryad, did you add the underscore at some point to stop people from saying dry ass? When you first followed me, was the underscore there? I mean, I've been saying it the whole time. I think it's better than wet ass. As far as things people could call you. I do think the underscore probably helps quite a bit. A natural break in the word. Whenever I'm reading usernames, I don't know, it's like my brain has no context for them, so none of them look like real words to me. I will never forget dry ass. Burned into the brain. Alright, who wanted something? Have you and Guo my island and want to do anything to keep them happy? Oh my god, I know. She's unbelievably cute. It's revenge for the pincers running joke. You know, I'm gonna say yes. It's not really, I just remember that from my... You were there for my subathon, so I was live forever, and you were there for a lot of it. I remember pondering your name's pronunciation, and I think you told me that, like, people keep calling you dry ass. I'm guessing the first time I read it, I probably said, like, dry as? Probably more of, like, a Z than an ass, but, like, you know, the letters want to be pronounced, and there they are. I can't remember who it was now, but someone came in here and called my friend Nina Ninus. I can't stop thinking about Ninus. Okay, furniture. How do I track new quest? I've gathered much material, so I feel like I'm ready to make furniture. And Ninus. Alright. She wants a Lotus Gleam mini heater, a Harvest Song window, and a potted plant. Okay. Potted plant. It was a Harvest Song window? Yes. Alright, and now I need to buy a heater from Glenn. Did I say bye? Kamidrya? Is it pronounced differently than I think it is? I thought you were named after, like, a dinosaur. You are. Nice. Alright, chat. Favorite dinosaur. Go. Anyone got any favorite dinosaurs? My old user was wolf in Japanese. People just kept calling me Kami. Dryosaurus. Of course. Makes sense. I think my favorite dinosaur... there's so many good ones. I like a lot of them. I think my favorite is the Ankylosaurus. I just like those guys. I also... And I need to find someone and confirm this. I'm pretty sure my dad had an Ankylosaurus tattoo, but he died like a long time ago. And I swear to God, he got a tattoo of an Ankylosaurus. I never really asked him about, like, the specifics behind that. I think about that sometimes. I'm certain it was, because it was like a little lizard with a club tail. But, like, what was the reasoning? Anyway, I need to ask, like, one of my siblings or my stepmom or someone, like, what was up with the Ankylosaurus tattoo, if that was real.
Lines 0 Algown 0 just redeemed Glizzy Bonk.
Ankylosaurus. How do you spell that? A-N... I'm gonna put it in chat. Stegosaurus reminded me of a Halloween outfit in kindergarten. Nice. A Stegosaurus is also pretty good. I'm saying Ankylosaurus. I feel like I'm saying all the letters. Maybe I'm saying them too fast. When I say a word, I say it real fast. Wait, no, fuck, come back. Wait. Ankylo, not Anklio. Okay, yeah, I might have been flipping letters in the middle. That's how I've always heard it said, though, I feel like. Not that a lot of people say this word out loud to me. I like that they got, like, a spiky tail. That's probably correct. I've never heard the word before. A lot of dinosaurs have weird names. I also like the Archaeopteryx, but I don't think that's a dinosaur, right? That's like a weird in-between option. Wait, did I buy the heater? Oh my god, I got so distracted by dinosaurs. Did I do what I was going to do? I need to talk to Yunguo. Where is she? There she is. Oh, I'm hearing his wizard words. Ankylosaurus. Is that how it's said? I didn't think it started with a, like ankylo sounds too much like ankle. I didn't think that's how that was pronounced. This is that thing of like seeing words written but not hearing them said a lot. Have your furniture. Reminds me of French. Every French word is hard to say because they skip half the letters and it's up to you to guess which ones are skipped. Which ones do you not say? No one knows. All right, let's go look at your furniture in your home. We don't talk about the French language. They are weird. Trying to hear French is ridiculous. I took 3 classes of it anyway. I did take one like over the summer, like when I was in like 8th grade, like college class. Like you go to a college, you take a class. I did a French one time. I remember how to count, kind of. Took 3 years of French. Did I learn anything? Nope. Yeah, I wanted to learn French because my most easily traceable like family lineage is French on my mom's side. Like my mom's maiden name is a French last name. Like I think 2 generations back from her, maybe 3, it's like off the boat from France. So I'm like, oh, that's cool. Learning French would be neat. That like applies to my family history. I didn't learn. Then when I got to high school, I just took German. My German used to be very good. I was almost at the point where I was thinking about taking the fluency test. And now my German is shit because I never fucking speak it. Dated the student aide at the time, so that helped a bit. Nice. Good. Advanced technique for learning French. Oh yeah, yeah. I don't think I would try to like independently speak it very well at this point. Like if I was in Germany probably, but I can read it pretty well still. So I feel like I could take an order from someone on VGen in German pretty easily because like you know, easier read than spoken in this case. When I see it written, it comes back to me faster. When I try to speak it, not as much. How many languages have you tried to learn? That's a lot. When I was in high school, I took 4 years of German, 2 years of Spanish. In college, I took 1 more year of Spanish. I took that 1 summer of French, and then independently, I've studied Japanese. That's pretty much it, I guess. The Spanish did not stick well. The Spanish at my high school was like not well taught. No offense to that teacher, but I didn't like her and she was kind of mean to me, so actually full offense to her. The German was an immersion program at my high school. When you took German, you weren't allowed to speak English in the classes starting from like day 2, and that made the German work much better. Yeah, I would say that I am probably have like at this point a basic level of German available to me. How many do I speak fluently? I would say just English. I would say that the German is sub-fluent, but decent. The Japanese is like extreme novice level. Again, kind of better at reading it than speaking it. The Spanish, I might as well have never taken a day off. I know how to say, like, I don't know, like a few basic phrases in Spanish. Most of it is gone. I can look at a Spanish word and pronounce it usually. I remember how to tell time and like that's it. Yeah, it did not stick at all. The German I can still like construct mediocre sentences in, I assume. we can watch the snow together? Is it gonna snow in this game? Fuck, that's gonna be so cool. Yeah, I know how to, in Spanish, like, I know how to ask for where something is, you know? A classic, donde está? Do I even remember how to introduce myself in Spanish? No. Me gusta means, that you like something? I'm capping out. Let's see. What else do I know in Spanish? Not a lot. Not a lot. Sad thing is I'm more fluent in English than my own native language. Oh no. ¿Cómo estás? That's how you ask someone their name, right? Like what are you called? Is that what ¿Cómo estás means? No. Alright, I don't remember any Spanish, I don't think. The worst thing is, like, that would probably be a practical one to know. Oh yeah, how are you doing? Yeah, no, the classic. I feel like I remember more Chinese phrases than Spanish ones. I've never studied Chinese. It's the last melon I got from Granny and learned to make a cup of floral melon tea. Yes, give me the tea. Where do you get Chinese from? I don't know, when I was in, like, 6th grade, I found a, like, website that was, like, a bunch of common Chinese phrases, and it was, like, a little cheat sheet, and I printed it out and, like, read some of them. The problem with Chinese is that it's a tonal language, and I don't think I could pronounce any word correctly in it. Yeah, I don't really know any Chinese pronunciation. I remember I learned that, what was it, bus, I think? If read in a very generic English accent, bus looked like gong gong chi chu, but I think the way it's pronounced is like gong gong chi chu or something like that, and I'm like, I could never do this. None of these letters make sense to me like this. I also didn't know, I should have known because these games are made by the Chinese, that this style of planet I'm on, when they had no voice acting, I thought it was pronounced Hexia. I assumed it was just like an English word, Hexia. That X is pronounced more like an S, like an SH sound. It's like Hatia is the type of planet this is, which I probably could have figured, but like, I don't know. I don't know how anything is said in Chinese. Chinese is like French, but for Eastern people. Yeah, I don't know if anyone here watches popular YouTuber Ludwig. I watch his videos sometimes. I watched the entire Tip to China with him and Michael Reeves. Extremely entertaining. But I was like shocked the way they kept trying to say hotel and pronouncing it slightly wrong, and it had so many different meanings. Because I think the word for hotel was like Jodian. But like, if you pronounce it even slightly wrong, like it's just 9 o'clock. Like I think what I just said is 9 o'clock. I don't think I said it right. I don't know. But Yeah, I think he's in a lot of clips and stuff, pretty popular, but they did Tip to Tip Japan, where they crossed Japan with no translator app, no map, on motorcycles, just like doing their best to learn the language and then repeat it. And they did that in China, which I think was way harder because Chinese pronunciation is very challenging. Tried speaking gibberish into Google Translate and got blood moon all the time. You've just got the blood moon on your mind. But yeah, the way Chinese words are pronounced eludes me. If I hear them once or twice, I can, like, remember it. This is obviously helpful in Honkai Star Rail, where some of the characters do have, you know, names with pronunciations that are hard. But if I've never heard it said, I've got nothing. I'm making a clock for my wall. And I'm making a mirror because I think that's how you change your hair. I don't know that. She. Well, how is a Q pronounced in Chinese, then? The English-minded brain says that should be pronounced like Kiki. I don't know how to say that sound just on its own. Not enough context. Is it like... Well, because in Chinese, thank you is xie xie, right? Which is xei, xei. Which is kind of similar to that, but there's no T sound that I know of, so maybe it's a little different. Yeah, I'm trying to think if I were to the TSH, the TS is a hard sound to make. She. Fuck. These aren't sounds that my mouth is used to making. This is the challenge of language. All right. Let's do some quests. What am I doing? I'm just wandering around thinking about pronouncing words weird. Now, the English language is also a goddamn nightmare, so, like, it's great that anyone can fucking learn it. I do think Chinese would want to be one of, like, the hardest languages to learn, though. Just because, like, it's not that the individual words are hard to learn, and the grammar, I think, is actually pretty straightforward, but the tonal nature of it makes it so it's really easy to say something totally different. Oh, I need tongs for this. What am I doing? You can say something totally different really easily, which I think causes confusion. Honestly, the English phonetic sounds are so weird compared to other languages. Oh, yeah. Almost every other language pronounces most vowels like the same every time, which is very consistent and easy to learn. Vowels in German are pronounced the same as vowels for the most part in, like, you know, Spanish. And I imagine Portuguese is similar to Spanish in some ways, where, like, vowels have a very consistent sound, you know? A is always pronounced like ah. E is always pronounced like eh. I is always pronounced like e. That's pretty standard. We just have a little fun with the vowels in English. Every vowel can be whatever the fuck you want all the time, and sometimes the rules don't apply. That's the worst part, is that people will tell you, like, oh, well, there's rules. So, like, when it's like this, then the vowel is pronounced like this. But there's always at least, like, 5 exceptions. You just have to, like, know, I guess. It's a nonsense language. It's a rule until it's not, exactly. Portuguese is a bit wicked if the vowel is in between consonants. Oh, is there, like, a special pattern there? They go, you go lower most of the time. Oh. That's interesting. Having a hard time picturing what that would look like in a word. Vowels, like, sandwiched between consonants, it goes lower. Oh, 2 beetles, same tree. Come here, you. Get over here. No, please. Time to teach streamer Portuguese. I mean, if you want to hear me butcher your language, I'll certainly give it a shot. European Portuguese and Brazilian Portuguese are very different. Yeah, I feel like I probably have almost no exposure to European Portuguese. And I think maybe like a little exposure to Brazilian Portuguese. European Portuguese, I've heard it's way harder than Brazilian. Without any like meaningful context for the language, Brazilian Portuguese sounds a lot like Spanish to me. But that's also because I don't know any fucking Spanish, because they didn't teach me anything. I'm still beefing with this high school Spanish teacher. She was fine. No, she wasn't. She kind of did suck. I keep being like, oh, I shouldn't say anything negative. What if she hears this? Firstly, she's not watching VTubers. Secondly, if she does, she fucking sucked. She would always get mad at me for eating, like, fruit in her class because she was allergic to bananas, but I'd have like grapes and apples and she would be like, what are you eating back there? And I'd be like, I'm eating fruit. And she's like, there better not be any banana in there. I'll know if you have banana. I'm allergic to it. And I'm like, these are not bananas. It's fine. I'm just eating an apple. Is that okay? And then she like was super nice to every kid on the football team. And even though they were learning absolutely nothing and failing every test, she'd pass them anyway so they could keep playing football. And I'm like, okay. So, like, what is the point of you? Are you even an educator at this point? Sounds more smooth than European Portuguese. European Portuguese sounds like a Russian trying to speak English. Or, no, a Russian trying to speak Spanish. Sorry, I read that wrong. I read it wrong. There's too many words on the screen. A Russian trying to speak Spanish. I didn't catch any new creatures. Why did I come talk to him again? I have no focus. I've lost my mind. I'm only reading chat and I'm just wandering. What would be a new creature? Maybe some ocean fish? Probably haven't caught all the ocean fish yet. Chat is too powerful. I'm easily distracted. Where are the ocean fish? Am I losing my mind? There are no ocean fish. There's some. Come here, you. Sorry. Sorry, shrimp. I have to eat before I can catch you. Crabs are feeding the curiosity of the bigger crab. I wonder then if European Portuguese sounds like a Russian trying to speak Spanish, and I think that Brazilian Portuguese sounds more like Spanish as I'm familiar with it, is that because of the proximity of Brazil to like a lot of the like Latino Spanish speaking countries there? I would guess so. I'm guessing it takes influence from the like surrounding countries. Alesh from Enfield is Brazilian, but curiously when he idles he's reading a Russian book named Idiot. We put a catfish among a school of... Why would they become more active over a catfish? It's funny, I think sometimes smaller fish like a bigger fish. I kind of have to assume that like every language is influenced by the closest languages to it. Oh my god. What is that? A golden pinecone fish. It looks like a pineapple. It does. Resembles the land-grown pineapple is a wondrous coincidence of nature. It does look like a pineapple. Smaller fish enters into a symbiotic relationship with the big fish. The small ones eat bacteria and the big ones protect the small ones. Yeah, that... There are a lot of fish that do that. Makes sense. You know what fish thing I don't like? I don't like that one parasite that takes the place of that one fish's tongue. You guys know what I'm talking about? I don't care for that. I don't think it should do that. The parasite looks like an isopod, too. It's like a weird little thing. And it, like, chews off the fish's tongue and then becomes the tongue. And then it hangs out in there to get, like, snacks. I think it eats, like, a portion of what the fish is eating. And I just don't think it should do that. I don't know what's going on there, but... Nature's doing some fucked up stuff. That's smart. I mean, it's a good technique. You know, position yourself right there in the food hole for when the food comes in. Come on, yes. I think what I'm going to need to do is go on a planet expedition to catch more creatures, because I think that I'm kind of, like, pretty full on the creatures I can catch on my own island. We'll see if we got anything new for him. At least that pineapple fish is new. Depleting your own island's biodiversity. Alright, we're up to 11 of 15. I only need 4 more. I'm gonna go on one expedition then. Yeah, I do kind of wish he talked a little more. I don't think they have all the voice lines, like, recorded for everyone yet. I think some of them are still just, like, partially done, or they only talk sometimes. I'm sure there'll be some unvoiced dialogue even in the final game. You know, like the casual day-to-day stuff, but... Do I not have... What is it called? The, like, little expedition things? Maybe I don't have those unlocked yet. Alright, well, let's see what else I've got for quests, then. Settle more species. Collect a jar of Luca. Money for the house. Crafting. Talk to Mobai about crafting. I can do that one.
Perfect timing. I saw you trying your hand at crafting earlier. That's exactly the kind of explorer. Looks like your place is still missing quite a bit of furniture. You could buy some from the shop, but crafting your own furniture lets you get far more creative with the decor, and Saves you some dough. You'll need materials, though. A mattock would... You already have one. Would you mind taking a look at your phone to receive the inspo box and some furniture inspo cards? Any inspo cards you pick up will be saved there, so you can easily check the required materials before crafting.
I'm very patriotic. The day I see a European Portuguese character in a game is when I will shut up about my country. Is your patriotism just a means to an end in trying to get, like, one European Portuguese character in a game?
I've also drawn a furniture inspo card for you. After you've learned it, give it a try at the DIY bench.
Exactly, we need representation. Yeah, I can't say that I can think of any game characters that have been European Portuguese. Maybe Brazilian? I think I've probably seen a couple Brazilian characters, but yeah, I'm blanking on if there've been any European ones. So yeah, I guess, you know, keep at it. Keep after it. Maybe someday. Okay, no, I don't have any more creatures. I just keep walking to him because there's an icon over his head. Alright. Money for house. I'm gonna sell some of this extra stuff to Glenn. I kind of want the materials. I will wait, no, you were new. Did I not give you to the... I did. Maybe that's a second one. How much money do I have now? What are my numbers looking like? Okay, 674. I'm making progress. At this point, they'll add Angolan Portuguese faster than European one. You'd be happy anyway. I mean, hopefully they'll do something. I don't think I've ever heard either of those Portugueses spoken, probably. If I have, I don't think I recognize them. I actually don't think I even knew that people spoke Portuguese in Mozambique. I guess I don't think I knew what language was spoken there. Look, I went to an American schooling system. The specifics of other countries is, you know... Sell furniture at top price to Glenn. Ah, they're different dialects. Yeah, I don't think I have any idea what they would sound like, though. I bet there's a YouTube video that's like, every dialect of Portuguese, like, back-to-back, listen to how they sound. Do not worry, I don't know anything about America in return. That's good. I don't know anything about what's going on in Europe, and our schools didn't go into detail back then. Yeah, I don't know if they do now. I think they're a little better about it. But, like, I don't know. I try to be knowledgeable and worldly, you know? I try to learn about other cultures and languages. I try to pay attention. If you showed me a map of Europe right now, my ability to identify countries on it would be bad. Like, it's not good. If you show me a map of Africa and ask me to identify countries on it, it's gonna be really bad. Like, I don't have good context. Yeah, I don't think they ever actually made me in school at any point memorize European, Asian, or African, like, countries and what the geography looks like. We learned where the states are. Although I think a lot of people in America don't know where the states are also. I think I could probably, if you gave me a blank map, pretty accurately place every single American state. I at least know where these ones are, the ones near where I live. We definitely didn't have to learn much about Africa. Yeah, I feel like they do like kind of a major disservice to us, teaching us absolutely nothing about Africa. It's not great. I think a lot of people have like completely incorrect like mental pictures of what's even going on in Africa because of our lack of schooling on it. I'm gonna make this cushion. I can't. I don't have enough wild grass. I'm gonna make this lamp. I can make the lamp. I don't understand the need to know where every state is. I think the thing in America why we know where every state is because our states are oftentimes as big as European countries. So knowing where they all are roughly is kind of significant. I could identify most states. I'd mix up Wyoming and Colorado and then Vermont and New Hampshire. Yeah, when you get over into the Vermont, New Hampshire zone, one of them's wider on the bottom. Anyway, all those tiny states up in the Northeast, fuck those things. Too many of them up there. Like, what's even going on with Rhode Island? You found a 2-minute video of 7 types of Portuguese accents? Ooh, nice. I know you said BRB. I don't know if you're still here, but can you post it in the Discord? After stream, I'd like to give it a listen. Yeah, I feel like we do get a lot of flack for not learning other countries, but, like, our states are effectively all tiny countries, and there's so many of them. It's very similar. I want this rug, too. This is a really cute rug. God damn it, I need more wild grass. Okay, I'm gonna go get wild grass. Yeah, whenever, like, someone's like, I've never even left the United States, like, part of me is like, damn, really? You should travel. But then I'm like, it's kind of hard to, like, we have so much land here. Visiting different states is like visiting different countries, almost. You can see, like, a variety of, like, climates and cultures just, like, within the United States. So having a passport and going to a different country isn't necessary for a lot of people. Still, though, I think it's a good move to go to other countries. But, like, my mom, I don't think has ever left this country, and I don't think she probably ever will. Just noticed the time. Nice to hang out, try to catch your next stream. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's probably pretty late for you. Well, have a good night. And I appreciate you being here, and hopefully I'll be live again sometime earlier next weekend so you can join again. Give me that bug. Give me that thing. My wife is in Montana right now. There's snow-capped mountains while I'm nearly 80 degrees here. Oh my god. Good night. What is my temperature right now? It's like a little warm today, but I still have snow on the ground. It's in the 50s right now for me, which feels pretty warm. But yeah, there's a lot of parts of the country that are in the 80s right now. And I still have, like, unmelted snow. It's on the way out. Okay. More wild grass. Do I get, like, 1 wild grass per wild grass node? I wasn't counting. How will I know when I have 10? I want to make that rug and put it in my house. B. It's coming back today, so I'm trying to make sure the house is clean before her plane gets here. Nice. Probably good to return to, like, a clean house. You're doing good work. like to go to Montana. I just feel like, in my mind at least, Montana's one of those states that has, like, vast spaces that I would like to look at. Okay, I have so much wild grass. I think you'd be right. Yeah, I don't know, like I've spent plenty of time in the Midwest. I've seen, like, fields, and, like, I think there is something impressive about, like, big flat spaces. I feel like Montana's got, like, enormous flat space with, like, mountains in the distance, which I think probably looks pretty cool. Just, like, big spaces. And, like, no one lives there, which is also cool. All right, I got plenty of grass. All right, let's put this thing in my fucking house. Like, anywhere that doesn't have a pro sports team probably has a lot of that. Do they not have one? Oh my god, they don't, do they? I've never thought about that until just this moment. They do not. Not one that I can think of. Alright, let's see. We got the rug, we got the patchwork puppy plush. Oh my god, it's enormous. I assumed it would be plush-sized. It is the size of a small fucking house. Alright, what else we got? Anything good for my house? A credenza. Oh my god. Okay, this is kind of a weird story, but my sister had an object similar to this in her home. And she always called it the hacienda. And I think that's not... Oh wait, someone wants to visit. Okay, sure. That's not the word for it. Hacienda, I think, means like an atrium, or like a little outdoor space. But we always called it the hacienda, and I think she may have meant credenza, and then it just stuck as hacienda. Alright, I think I might put this out. Oh, the clock on the wall. Oh my god, is that clock accurate? No. No, it's an hour off. Weird. Okay. Is it an hour early? Alright, who's here? Camzard. Let me do a little wave. I don't know who this is. How did you get here? Did you come from the sky? Are you going to leave now? I don't know what's happening. Chansar, what are you doing? Are you, like, writing a review of my planet? Are you writing a message? No. Maybe it's in the works. Oh! I'm seeing a single thumbs up. Quan visited my planet and left. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. Oh god. Okay, well, I guess I'm going to Camzart's planet now. Sonder. Nice. It's not dissimilar from my planet. Can I give it like a little like? There we go. Leave a message. Leave a message for this planet. Nice orb. Exclamation point. Confirm. How do I leave? Go home. Have you ever dropped something and it falls into the most impossible place that you couldn't replicate in a million years? There needs to be a word for this. Oh my god. Yes, I've done that several times. And more than once it's been like a weird one. I have a very like vivid memory of being like probably like 17, 18 years old, and I was at my mom's place. I drop a quarter onto the floor and it like bounces, and then we all looked for the quarter. And none of us ever found it. And we were like, it must have gotten lodged under something. But then my mom tore her kitchen apart and put a new one in, and we never found the quarter. And I don't know where the quarter went. There were like 4 people in the room. I just hope someone stole it. Otherwise, like, where did it go? Was it under something? Was it in something? Did it bounce into a crevice that was not surfaced during the remodel? I am surprised they let you write custom messages. I'm also surprised they let you name your planet Assville. But they do. Not exactly the same thing, but something I was thinking about pretty recently. A few years back, we were hanging out in the apartment. There were like 4 of us who lived there. And for some reason we bought like a little robo snake. Like a electronic, like it goes and it like wiggles. We were thinking maybe the cats would want to play with it, you know, maybe like a fun snake. And we put it on the floor and let it go. And it went under the couch. It was like a couch that I think someone found in an alley. And it didn't come back out. And we were like, that's weird. So we checked under the couch. It was inside the couch. You know how couches have like that kind of like a thin white fabric that kind of covers the bottom upholstery? It was inside of there. And we're like, how did it get in there? And we spent like 25 minutes looking for the hole that it used to get in. Firstly, it's a ground-based thing, so like I don't even know how it got the verticality to get up like the 3 inches into the couch. But we never found the hole. And it was still on in there. We ended up taking a knife and cutting the couch open to get it out. We never figured out how it got in there. We just joked for years that it must have like clipped through, you know? No clipped directly into the couch. But I genuinely do not know how it got in there to this day. That's the type of shit that makes you think you live in a simulation, you know? Using Doom cheat codes. Like seriously, like there was no hole that we could detect. How did it get inside of the couch? I don't know. I think I still have the robo snake. I'm not sure. I might still have it. I mean, if it's capable of something like that, it feels wrong to get rid of it. Alright. Anyway, it's been about 2 hours. I want to go make dinner, so I'm going to try to find someone to raid, I think, before I get an ad break. I'm going to save you all from a final ad break. God, I have been so distracted today. That's okay, though. The physics in collision doesn't materialize off screen. Yeah, we hadn't rendered in that section, so it could just kind of go right through. Makes no sense. Yeah, good talking to you. Thanks everyone who was hanging out. This is a good game. I like this game. It's a great game for playing while I like just kind of talk to chat. There's just not that much going on in it, you know? It's a chill experience, calming music. Okay, Civ. Thank you for the sub. Beep boop. Beep boop. Nice. Alright, let's see who's playing something. Plucky's playing Loftia. I kind of want to get into the Loftia beta. So So far unsuccessful. I did apply. You know what? I'm gonna raid Plucky. It's thematically similar for anyone who is hanging out, like, watching this game. Alright, let's do a little raid. Where's my window? Alright, here comes the raid. I think I'm probably gonna be a little bit busy tomorrow. I might be live on Wednesday or Thursday, so we'll see how it plays out. But I will see you guys later. Bye!